Good morning. Oh, s- I'm sorry about that. Just make sure everything is. Is the audio okay? Audio should be working now. So, good morning, all. I know it's pretty early, but not as early as I have been. Um, I woke up kind of like, oh, and then I was about to start, and my daughter woke up. I could hear her in the hall, like, Mommy, Mommy, where are you? I was like, oh, so sad. So I had to take care of her, um, and got her back to sleep. And yeah, here we are. So, oh man, I'm tired, guys. I'm really tired, but it's like uh, an event to go to for the travel business, trying to get more clients, you know. So, because it's actually been I've had a lull. Don't really have any new, I've had new bookings, but usually from regulars, you know. Um, but I haven't had any like new clients. Um, kind of did our Disney trip. Need to finish paying it off, but yeah, nothing really too much craziness going on like for my business wise. So hopefully we get some honeymoon brides or brides that want to plan their honeymoon. I definitely, if you are a bride to be or a groom, um, definitely use a travel agent. I did my own because I was a travel agent, but honestly, like there was so much to plan in the wedding that I would have kind of liked to have someone else take it, so that wouldn't have to do it myself. Whew. But yeah, so no new clients at the moment. If you are looking for a travel agent, my info is in the description. You can reach out to me. Um, but yeah, so we have a few news stories. Um, we it's like, why is everything burning? So, um, or it's like, I don't know. I don't think the travel scape hasn't been too volatile, you know? Um, but it's just always those small stories that make things crazy, like this United story. I'm kind of confused. Like he was going. This Orthodox Jewish passenger was going from Tulum to Houston, and a United Airlines pilot forcibly removed him out of the bathroom. I'm like, I've never really known pilots to even come out, like, except for like to board and then get out of the plane, but apparently he was constipated, which sucks, especially constipation on an airplane. And I guess they like drug him out of the bathroom, nuts exposed and all. That sucks. Like, I don't mean, like his side of the story is being told. So, we don't know, like, if you're there, let us know. But, it's like, it's kind of unclear as to what exactly happened. Because I'm like, if it, like, I'm a little unclear. Like, if the plane was still flying, the pilots usually do not come out. But unless the plane was at the gate, I don't know. I have no idea. Um, but they were escorted off the plane, and I guess Homeland Security wasn't being too nice. It's like I worked at Homeland Security, but like I don't know any customs patrol agents. They always, like in articles, they always sound very, very bad. So I really don't know if that's really how they act. And, hate again, not hate, but their brisk nature in articles is all that true. So, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. This other story, which, like when you're on a cruise, you don't think about pirates, but you're on a ship and in the ocean, and I guess there was a luxury Cunard, a luxury cruise liner, Queen Anne. I guess they were told that there was some pirates lurking about. I guess it's a known area. And so they were told to basically turn off all the lights and just be vigilant and keep the curtains drawn. I mean, that's kind of not creepy, but it's kind of unnerving, like you don't really, like, I guess, like, you think of pirates, like Pirates of the Caribbean, which, like, if you've seen those movies, it's very much not how, like, I think, like, the first Pirates, it was more like kind of what you think a pirate, like a real pirate would be, but then they made them a little bit more kid friendly as each movie came to be. But I mean, yeah, modern day piracy is definitely not Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, so I guess the Queen Anne is currently on the maiden world voyage. A 111-night trip began in Hamburg, Germany on January 7th. Made stops in England, New York, Hawaii, Mexico, New Zealand, and Australia. Honestly, I don't think I could be on a ship that long. I guess it's supposed to return in Hamburg on April 29th. And it has stops in Vietnam, South Africa, Singapore, and Malaysia. I mean, I would love to book a client that trip because that probably is mad commission, but I don't think I could personally do it. Yeah, so interesting. And of course, London. London was on fire. Not London itself, but Heathrow. Heathrow was shut down. What was it? What day is it? Sunday? Friday. What was it? I think this started Thursday evening, didn't it? Yeah, I think this started Thursday. It's so fast how, like, days go by. But yeah, so they are resuming flights after a fire at an electrical substation supplying the airport. And yeah, I mean, Heathrow is not exactly a small airport. How big is Heathrow? One of the bigger, top 10 biggest airports. I mean, it has to be like one of the top 10s. I mean, I always hear so many flights going through Heathrow. Let's see. I don't have my mouse right now, so it's like, you'd think I could use my keyboard, but no, I don't know why it's not letting me scroll down. Anyways, oh, Heathrow is not top. Where is Heathrow? Let me just do Heathrow. Okay. In 2023, Heathrow was number 4. What article was I looking at above? Oh, Heathrow was number 5 in 2024. Okay, I don't know what. Okay, so Heathrow is number 5 busiest airports in the world. So it's number 4, number 5. So by passenger traffic, not necessarily like size of the airport. I didn't know Atlanta was number 1. I guess it's Hartfield, Jackson, Atlanta, Dubai International, Dallas, Fort Worth, which I know that is a busy, Tokyo, Haneda, Heathrow, Denver, O'Hare, Istanbul Airport, Indira Gandhi International Airport, Shanghai Pudong International Airport, and then LAX is number 11th. I'm just kind of find it fascinating. I never really paid attention to. Huh. I mean, a lot of these airports, I'm not surprised. I actually was surprised by Atlanta, but I mean, that makes kind of sense because there's so many flights that go through Atlanta. Um, wow. I'm just looking. I just got to the 2020. Let me go back. I know this is like a tangent, but okay. So last year, Hartsfield was like the top with like over 20,000 between it and the next airport. But 2024, um, it's still ahead, but it's about 10%. I mean, at 10,000 more than Dubai. What was number two in 2023? I'm just curious. No, still Dubai. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's curious. Sorry, a little tangent of the morning. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, the fire. Morning tangent. So yeah, it seems like they got the fire under control, and everything is full operations on Saturday. Though they said if you do not need to travel to the airport, they say do not travel to the airport unless the airlines advise to do so. I bet you they need to catch up on all the delayed and canceled flights and people that are still in the airport. So makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, over 88,000 flights were delayed or canceled as of early Friday. I know. I mean, it's a major hub. So, um, so United canceled all Friday flights, and a few had to either be diverted or go back to their airport of origin. So the U.S. based American and United were the worst hit, and it makes sense because like when we were flying to Norway, we did see a lot of, especially with the United. United would go through Heathrow, Heathrow or Munich, not Munich, Frankfurt, and so yeah. I don't know, chat. Were you affected by this? I mean, gosh, it's like crazy. Um, but I mean, they don't have any real understanding of what caused the fire, and there's no suggestion of foul play. They believe it to be non suspicious, which I mean, it probably could. Um, but it's still kind of crazy. Let's see. What was the. Oh, Disney. I was like, what was the other major fire? So Disney was on fire as well. I think I heard it was France. In the World Epcot, sorry, not France, but France Pavilion at Epcot. Um, so yeah, this was like last night. Actually, I have a fellow travel agent that was like eating a crepe, and she was like, "Yeah, I had to evacuate." um, so let's see. It doesn't. It They think that the fire. Oh, a walk-in cooler caught fire backstage. Ah, okay. The last time I read, they didn't know what happened. They just knew it was backstage, but I guess this article is a little bit more updated than when I was reading last night. So, walk-in cooler, no one was hurt. A lot of people were definitely alarmed, Disney World on fire. Um, so yeah, so I mean, you could go on YouTube. I mean, so many people caught it on film. I'm sorry. I need to get a new office chair for this desk because this old wooden chair is definitely not the most comfortable. But yeah, so I mean, that's just crazy, like everything's on fire. But I mean, it sounds like it wasn't too bad. Nobody got hurt. Um, just fire and rescue got to put out a fire at Disney World. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's so crazy. I don't know if there's any more other travel news. I don't know. It's been I feel like it's been a little quiet for the most part. Um, I haven't really seen too much craziness. Um, I probably have to hop off anyway soon. I hadn't planned to start late. Um, Usually my daughter is pretty much. What are you talking about? Like Epcot? I've heard a lot of awesome things about the new, not Epcot, sorry, Epic Universe at Orlando. Um, it just looks really cool. I'm like, oh, I really want to go, but just not gonna work out um, timing wise. Um, but I think everyone that loves Universals definitely should check it out eventually. I'm stoked for it. Though, like, I saw like a picture of like Toothless. He looked a little high. Like, I'm like, he was just like, oh. I'm like, Toothless is seeing some stuff. Um, but oh my gosh. Yeah, so like travel wise, like, so I started the Norway series, and I always like, I'm like, I need to shoot more B roll, you know? Um, and it's just a failing of mine of just being busy. And then, like, when I'm, filming. But, I miss Norway. I want to go back. Actually, my breakfast was very Norwegian. I had toast. My husband was like craving Norwegian waffles. So we actually made Norwegian waffles yesterday. Though Norwegian sour cream is much different than American sour cream. So he didn't buy any sour cream because it's just not the same. And I just like, it didn't need it, but it could have been just a little better if it had just a little bit of the Norwegian sour cream. But I might go make some toast and add some jam and the cheese after I get off this live stream. It actually sounds pretty good. That's a good breakfast. And that's usually like if there's no Norwegian waffles, I'll just do toast and the. I always like, because like one time I think a Norwegian friend said if you say it wrong, it's like spaying a dog. So I'm not sure if it's. I think it's just Brunost. So I don't know. I mispronounced it once, and now I'm like all paranoid that I'm saying it wrong, which I probably am. So yeah. Whew, man. Yeah, I'm hungry. That's what I love of like, it's funny because like my buddy, he was talking about his travel bucket list, which actually sounds pretty cool, but his wife isn't into traveling. And I just was like, you have to explain it to your friend, meaning me, like what is your wife like to do? Because I don't understand. Like I love traveling. I mean I get it. There are some people that never leave their city or the surround like an hour radius, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't understand it, you know? But I mean, people love different things. I like getting on an airplane and going somewhere, and I wish I could do it more. Um, so yeah, oh man, I'm not gonna waste time any longer. I'm gonna go get my toast and put some cheese on it. Also, figure out what's crawling in our walls. I heard something when I was using the bathroom, and I'm like, oh geez. It is springtime, so things are looking for places to lay their babies. I don't think it's a mouse though, because I haven't seen any, like, because mice are just prolific with their droppings. So I'm like, if it's a possum, I'm gonna grab it carefully. Possums are so cute, but it doesn't sound that big, so uh, that's my future problem. I put a camera because I also don't like, I'm hatching out chicks, like they should hatch out tomorrow. And I'm like, I don't really want it come back to like something lifting open the lid to the incubator and eating it, which I don't think it has, because I mean I've been incubating chicks for like 30 days. So but yeah, so can't be a raccoon or a possum. I mean possums have strength to lift Raccoons definitely could open that thing easy. But anyways, me and my well problems. I'm just like, I put a camera down and I'm like, I can't remember what the app is called on my phone, but I'm like worried that it's like a chupacabra or something, and I don't want that in my life either. So anyways, I'm going to get toast, and I hope you guys have a good day. I have 8 more days of this challenge of posting everything every day. I still think I'll do the live streams as long as I can. I just might change, like I meant to change the timing to do it in the evening. Like I was like, I'm gonna do it Friday evening. I'm so tired in the evenings that I just didn't. So, but I'll try. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and the rest of the week. Take care. Bye.